Last time on Rorsrps Custom Chaos Tampa. Avenger finally got his well-deserved racing win after defeating Dysfunctional in an intense final race, ending a 5-show chase that finally paid off. But with our racing champion crowned, that can only mean one thing. It's time for Freestyle. This is Rorsrps Custom Chaos, and this is Monster Jam. Hello everybody and welcome back to Rorsrps Custom Chaos. My name is Preston Vieira and we are back in Tampa, Florida, about to head into some Monster Jam freestyle action. Father-son duo Overkill Evolution and substitute Black Stallion are here looking for their own friendly competition as well. Now though, let's take a quick look at your freestyle lineup to see when your favorite is coming out tonight. Starting off freestyle, we're going to see Pirate's Curse, his first show back after 2 substitutions. Blue Thunder's next. Overkill Evolution is going to be coming out 3rd, and Soldier Fortune is going to be coming out 4th, looking to do better than she did in racing. Not uncommon for her. Rageaholic is coming out next, followed by substitute Black Stallion finishing out the first half. Kicking off the second will be Jailbird, followed by Megalodon Fire. Racing winner here in Tampa tonight, Avenger is going to come out next, followed by Dysfunctional. Max D, big name here tonight, is coming to look for another freestyle championship, followed by Bad Company, looking for his first. But without further ado, let's jump straight into the action here. Pirate's Curse is going to be kicking off the night. 2 minutes already on the clock. He's going to go straight for that turning obstacle from racing. Getting some huge air and throwing it right up on the nose. An awesome move as he walks that thing out in a beautiful moonwalk, completely vertical, standing on the nose and setting it right back down on all 4 BKT tires. What a move from Pirate's Curse as he crosses it up from the backside of the racing lane to a downside on that massive mound over the bus stack. And gets a nice slap wheelie as well and stuffs the front end right back into that jump he started on. Pirate's Curse went over in racing round 2. Just couldn't keep that thing under control. The 2 right wheels lifted up and he rolled over sideways. Going for the double, getting some massive air and almost going over the nose there on the landing, but he keeps it steady, keeps it together. Coming back for that jump he started on. Getting a little bit of air. Looks like he was going for a slap wheel. He couldn't quite get the nose up. But gets some more massive air on the backside of that racing lane. Pirate's Curse is a solid freestyler. He did take the freestyle win in Hawaii. Look at that move. A rough landing, but an interesting move for sure. As he gets up on the sidewalls here. Oh no, down he goes. Can he get a save? Oh, bounces off the wall. They're going to shut him down. That's going to be a 29 going down with 33 seconds left on the clock. An unfortunate break, not taking another freestyle win here tonight. And now it's time for Blue Thunder kicking things off right on the edge of the dirt here with a nice little slap wheelie to kick off the run. Takes on that car stack in the back corner. He spins that truck around. He's going to take on the van stack in the racing lane, getting some huge air into the center of the stadium here. Blue Thunder overall pretty decent, but he has been putting in some nice runs in freestyle recently. Trying to step it up a little bit and get some much needed points as he's on the sidewalls and down he goes. Not going to be getting too many points tonight. That's only going to be an 8. Just crossing over that 30-second border to get a score. Unfortunate for Blue Thunder. Next out on the track, here's the son from that father-son duo, Overkill Evolution, coming out to put on a show here. Looks like he's going to start off with these cars in the back corner. 2 minutes on the clock. Massive sky wheelie. Can he get a slap wheelie? He cannot. Something that this truck does struggle with is getting a nice bounce that'll lead him into a slap wheelie. He really has to nose that thing over hard like that right there. But he keeps it controlled, almost going a little crazy there, going over, but he keeps it controlled, manages to get it back on all 4 tires. As he spins that truck around, he's going to go for that massive double there. Just getting tripped up a little bit, but keeping it on all 4s. He's good to go. As he spins that thing around, he's going to take on the backside of the racing lane now. Nice sky wheelie. There's a beautiful little slap wheelie right there. Can't walk it out too far. Don't want to hit the wall there, but he's going to spin that thing around and go for that little step up on that bus. And tripped up once again. That is putting himself in some dangerous positions here. Getting up on the nose like that. Oh, tried to put it back on the tailgate. Couldn't quite hold it up. But we are officially over halfway through this run. As he comes for that turning obstacle there. Gets a little bit of a slap wheelie. A little crooked. He wanted to line up for that ramp right there. So he had to set it down. He's going to go for that van stack in the racing lane. Huge air. You can really sky these trucks on that ramp there. On a lot of these ramps here in Tampa tonight, to be honest. He's going for a backflip. Perfect. Well, I shouldn't say perfect. Rough landing on that tailgate there on that wheelie bar, but nails the backflip. He takes on this mound here. Looked like he was going for a stoppie. Couldn't quite get that rear end up. Spins that truck around. He's going to cross thread completely sideways from the front end of that bus over to the side and throws that truck around as the clock hits 0. That's going to be a 36, taking the lead. Potentially a win here. A 36 is a great score to start out the night. Way up there. Soldier Fortune is next, though. Soldier Fortune has some pretty solid freestyles. She has to, with the racing performance that she's been giving this season. Going out in round 1 every show. Getting 0 racing points so far this season. Massive air to start out and a beautiful momentum stoppie as she walks it down the track and throws it in reverse. Almost going over the nose there, but keeping it together and sending it back down on all 4 BKT tires. She heads up and over, nearly putting the run at jeopardy there, but gets a great little cross thread move from that backside of that step up over, nearly clearing that van stack. That was huge. She gets a cool little twist move there. I don't even know what to call that. Oh, on the sidewalls. Soldier Fortune good with these sidewall saves, but she is out of bounds and up into the stands there. That's only going to be a 16 as they shut her off. And that is going to be it for Soldier Fortune. A rough show, the roughest show she's had all season so far. But next up, we got our racing champion from Houston, Rageaholic, lining up for that turning obstacle there. 2 minutes on the clock, huge air, a massive sky wheelie to start out. He's going to cross up from that massive mound over that bus stack there into the corner of the track. Rageaholic, another truck that is not afraid to go big in any freestyle run. Hasn't had a win so far this season though. Can he grab one tonight? We will find out. He lines up for a nice little slap wheelie. Doesn't get the nose too high, but carries some great momentum right into that massive stack. Kind of hits right in the middle of that step up in that double there. Oh, getting a wild move, twisting that truck around. Over he goes. Can he get a save? On the sidewalls, over, back on the sidewalls. Really letting that thing simmer there. Back and forth from side to side, and he pulls off the save. Rageaholic, an awesome move as we just get ready to cross over that halfway point in this run. Nice little combo there, awkward landing. That one has to hurt, a little bit of whiplash in there. He throws it into some donuts. We get down to 40 seconds left of this run. Looks like he's gonna go for a backflip. Rageaholic, very nice backflip. And he's back on the sidewalls for a second. He's gonna go for this little step up here. Huge air. Getting a bad bounce on that van stack though, but managing to keep it on all 4 BKT tires. As he spins that truck around, he's gonna launch over that double in some huge air and walking a nice slap wheelie down the track as well. So he's gonna go for this red side turning obstacle here. Decent little slap wheelie, but that is gonna be it for his run. That's gonna be a 38 taking the lead, a massive score and a massive hit to end the run. But a 38, a massive score. We may have our leader here, and our winner, I should say. We do have a new leader. But next out on the track, your final truck for the first half, Black Stallion, your substitute tonight, filling in for Mountain Dew Kickstart. Black Stallion really only in competition with his son here tonight, but he's looking for a win so he can stick around for a second show. He only made it. He didn't make it at all in racing. He was eliminated in round 1. So he's really looking for some points here tonight. If he wants to make it to the World Finals, he's going to start off with that van stack in the straightaway here. As he spins that truck around, looks like he's going to launch off of that van stack here in the racing lane, in the red lane, off of that ramp. And some nice air there. Not too big. Some nice air. Taking on that turning obstacle. Getting a beautiful slap wheelie and stuffing that front end right into the backside of the racing lane there. Black Stallion, this is his first show of the season. Just like any sub, he does want a second show. A 38 is going to be a tough score to beat. A 38 right now, I believe, is the highest score we've had so far this season. So it's gonna be a tough one. That may hold out all night, but we'll find out as Max D and everybody comes out towards the end. Black Stallion getting some nice air up and over that turning obstacle, getting a little bit of a slap wheelie as he heads for the backside of that racing lane. Launches that nose way in the air. I don't think he was expecting that, but he got a save, which is good, and another save as he crosses over that massive mound there. He's gonna throw it into some donuts here in the back corner of the stadium as we get down to the final 30 seconds of this run. Can he do something to really set himself apart and grab a lead as he crosses up and over the van stack there? Cross threads once again. Not too big an air. I don't think this is gonna grab the lead here tonight. As he gets up and over that bus stack, over he goes and gets back on all 4 BKT tires as he rolls that truck over the nose. That is gonna do it. One last huge hit, and that is gonna be a 34 for Black Stallion, coming in just below Overkill Evolution. That's gonna do it for our first half. Let's take a look at your leaderboard here in Freestyle tonight. Rageaholic leads with the 38. I can't believe that. That's a massive score. Overkill Evolution has a 36. Black Stallion with a 34. Pirate's Curse with a 29. And Soldier Fortune with a 16. And Blue Thunder way down at the bottom with 8. Unless somebody ends up with 0, that's going to be at the bottom all night. If you're enjoying the show so far, please hit that subscribe button. You can also find us on Instagram at Rorsrps. There we got pit party pictures, early access to the week's racing brackets, full points breakdowns for the entire season, every truck from all 3 tours. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you're enjoying the show. I really appreciate it. But next out on the track, 2 minutes on the clock, we got Jailbird as she takes on that van stack. Going for a little bit of a slap wheelie, couldn't quite hold it up. She's gonna go for that van stack as well, getting some massive air. You really want massive air. We got some great jumps here tonight that are capable of sending you directly into the air. But that van stack is just incredible. The angle, the launch, the length, the distance of the jumps from that van stack are incredible. Jailbird going for another slap wheelie here. Completely vertical, dragging that tailgate down the track. A great one. As she goes for another one here, it looks like. Doesn't quite get it up too high, but she goes for the step up over the bus. Huge sky wheelie, slamming that tailgate into the ground and bounces on the nose and holds it. She is walking that moonwalk all the way back over the bus. A great move from Jailbird as she crosses from that step up over into the mound there. Jailbird going for the step up. Nicely done, up and over again. Tripped up a little bit on the landing. Jailbird spins that truck around. Looks like she's gonna go for some donuts here. Getting low on this run, getting down to the final 30 seconds. Jailbird going for a backflip. Nails it perfectly. A great backflip from Jailbird. Gets a little bit of a stoppie as she crosses over from that van stack to that massive mound. Gets a little bit of a downside. And that is going to do it for Jailbird. Then down she goes as she gets a 36 to close out the run, tying it up, getting the spot above Overkill Evolution. Next up, we got Megalodon Fire coming out onto the track. As that Dirt Dolphin swims around here and looks for something interesting to hit to start off his run. He is going to go completely sideways here, up and over this van stack, it looks like. 2 minutes on the clock. He's going for it. Get a nice little bit of a sky wheelie there. Gets a great slap wheelie and bounces on the nose for a second. Couldn't quite hold it up. Nice move from Megalodon Fire. He comes for the step up over the bus. Huge air. And another great slap wheelie. Walking it down the track here. Megalodon Fire coming around for this little jammer step up here. Trying to combo it up with that bus. It's a nice little move off of it. I don't know if he was going for a stoppie or what, but he couldn't quite get a stoppie there. Megalodon Fire walking a wheelie as he combos up that little double pad. He's up on the sidewall, setting it back down. That's a troublesome spot there. You don't want to be in the corner like that. I mean, if you can pull it off, you'll probably get some great points. Whoa, my goodness. Going over the nose. And they're going to shut him off for that landing. A minute left on the clock. If everything is okay, they will let him refire and continue his run. Looks fine to me. And they do. The clock is running. The truck is running. We're about to get into the final minute here of Megalodon Fire's freestyle, and he skies that thing to get things started back up here. Taking on that little turning obstacle. Got to kind of roll over it. Can't get too much air heading into that corner. Megalodon Fire is going to go for a backflip. You already rolled the truck over the front. You might as well roll it over the back. He stuffs the front end right into the ground. But he is still running. He's on the sidewalls now. Really in a tough spot here. On the nose for a second. And gets a save. An awesome move there from Megalodon Fire as he takes on the backside of this van stack. Huge sky wheelie. Once he rolled the truck, all bets were off here. He's pulling out some great moves. Really going for it. Look at that air. Oh, a rough bounce there. But he's on the nose to wrap things up. Look at that. Oh, down he goes. That's going to be a 36, taking it from Jailbird. Rageaholic still in the lead with a 38. 2 minutes on the clock here for Avenger as he comes out. This is our racing champion, and he gets a nice slap wheelie, walking it down the track. Not too vertical, but gets some power out of it. As he takes on the step up, heading over the bus there. There's a nice little slap wheelie. Spinning that truck around, dipping that tire off the track there. Coming for that turning obstacle. Going for another slap wheelie. Backside of that racing lane, getting some nice air. He spins this truck around. Another Team Scream truck is holding the lead, so Team Scream could be going home with 2 championships here. If Avenger, even if Avenger takes it, if Avenger can pull off a lead here, that's still Team Scream. He heads for the step up and over the bus. Some nice air there. Looks like he's gonna go for this double here. Gonna combo it up. Get a little bit of a slap wheelie. He's on the nose. Letting that truck fall to the nose and using those brakes to pop that rear end up and keep it up. Uh-oh, sideways. Ugh, keeps it on all 4 tires. An awesome move there from Avenger. He takes on the backside of that turning obstacle now. About 35 seconds left on the clock. Going for that red turning obstacle. Hitting some cars here. Nobody's hit these cars yet. Uh-oh, getting tripped up on that container. Gets a save. Avenger putting down a solid run here tonight. So he's going to go for the step up on the double. Massive air, stuffing that front end into the van. And saves it off the sidewalls once again. Setting it back down. Avenger is having a great run. A contender for the lead, I would say. 5 seconds left on the clock. Looks like he's gonna go for a backflip here. Manages to make it in the final second. Stuffs that front end. And manages to get back on all 4 tires. It's gonna be a 37. Avenger is in 2nd place right now. Avenger is having a magnificent night here in Tampa, Florida. He's gonna throw in some donuts for these fans before he heads out of the track. Rough hit on that backflip, but a great run altogether, and the score really reflects it. Next out on the track, we got our racing runner-up here tonight, and our racing runner-up in the first show of the season, Hawaii as well, Dysfunctional, coming out on the track looking for his first freestyle win. Dysfunctional taking a tour around the track here, letting everybody see that slightly damaged body from racing when he went over in the final round. If you haven't seen that yet, be sure to check it out on my channel here. 2 minutes on the clock as he takes on that little car stack. Only the 2nd of the night to do it. Looks like he's going to cross it over from the jammer here. A nice little combo, crooked over that van stack, and managing to keep it on all 4 BKTs. On the sidewalls here in the corner. Sets it back down in reverse. Kind of crunching those cars a little bit. This is going to take on that massive mound now. He's on the sidewalls once again. Over the 30-second mark here. Can he get the save? Oh, down he goes. No. Dysfunctional is down. That is going to do it. That's only going to be a 14 for Dysfunctional here in Tampa tonight. But next up, we got our freestyle winner from Houston, Texas, our last show, Max D, coming out of the tunnel. He's looking for another freestyle win, but with a 38 on the board already, it's gonna be tough. But Max D is known for some awesome freestyles in real life and here on ROR SRPS, so I'm sure if anybody can take down a 38 on this tour, it might be Max D. 2 minutes on the clock here. He's gonna launch it over the step up. Huge sky wheelie. He's gonna slam that rear end right into the ground and bounce it perfectly onto the nose, keeping that thing balanced as he walks it back right into that jump. A nice move from Max D. He's gonna cross it up and over the middle section of that double there. As he's taking on the cars, getting some nice air over it. Uh-oh, on the sidewalls here. He's to watch out in this bottom corner and sets it down on all 4 BKT tires. A perfect move. Perfect U-turn right where he needed it to be. And he gets another massive sky wheelie there. Slamming that rear end into the ground once again. It's amazing these trucks can hold through those hits like that. Max D gets some huge air out over the double and a great slap wheelie down the track. We enter the second half of this run here. Max D's gonna go for a backflip. Oh, and a perfect slap moonwalk. Look at that. Walking it right to the line. Now he's gonna take on that turning obstacle. He comes up and over that massive mound. About 35 seconds left on the clock here in Tampa for Max D. What can he do to really ensure that he grabs the lead? The massive air does not hurt. Trying to set it back on the nose, couldn't quite hold it there. Locked up those brakes and it just kept sliding. Look at that slap wheelie. He's gonna carry it right into and stuff that front end. Oh my goodness, a little kick flip from Max D and he gets a save with 10 seconds left on the clock. What is Max D gonna do with these final seconds here? Gonna go for a bicycle and rolls it over the side and gets another save. And that is gonna do it. That's gonna be a 37, taking second place from Avenger. Rageaholic still holding on to his 38 and his lead here in Tampa, Florida. Great run from Max D. What's he doing? Up and over the cars. Oh, down he goes. On top of those containers and manages to get a save. I don't know what's going on there, but he manages to get a save just for the fans. No score, no timer on his way out. Next out on the track, we got our racing winner from Hawaii, the first show of the season. Bad Company coming out looking for his first freestyle win. 2 minutes on the clock. He's gonna start out with those cars, getting some nice air. I would have loved to see him hit that the other way so he could walk out a slap wheelie or something. Massive air off of that mound. From my recollection, the first one to really get some air off of that mound like it's meant for. Bad Company going for a beautiful slap wheelie off of that turning obstacle and crossing it up, just kissing that van on the way down. Spins that truck around. He's gonna launch it over the double. Huge air. Bad Company wants it tonight. He's getting some massive moves, almost going into the wall there, but throwing it in reverse at the perfect time. Bad Company going for a backflip here. Over a minute left on the clock. Oh, he's gonna get a consecutive. He nails the consecutive, but he's going over backwards. No! Bad Company is down after getting the first consecutive of the season. That's gonna be a 29, a massive score for the time filled, but the consecutive might have helped him out there. I don't know. That was awesome. A great move from Bad Company to finish out the night. Sucks his run ended early though. Let's take a look at your leaderboard and see that Rageaholic is your winner in freestyle tonight with a 38, Max D with a 37, Avenger with a 37, Megalodon Fire leading the 36s. Jailbird also with a 36, Overkill Evolution with a 36, Black Stallion just below Overkill Evolution with a 34, and Bad Company with a 29. Pirate's Curse also with a 29 tonight. Soldier Fortune, unfortunately, with a 16. Dysfunctional with a 14. And Blue Thunder at the bottom with 8. Let's take a look at your season points here and see who's in the lead. Max D reclaims the lead with an 83. Bad Company with a 77. Dysfunctional down with a 64, excuse me. Avenger with a 63. Megalodon Fire takes a 52. Rageaholic with 50. Jailbird with 44. Soldier Fortune with 35. Overkill Evolution with 34. Pirate's Curse with 23. Blue Thunder, our points loser here tonight, with only 22. And Black Stallion, our substitute, only has 5 for the season. I don't think that's going to enter him into the World Finals. But that is going to do it for our show here in Tampa tonight. If you enjoyed the show, please hit the like button, subscribe, comment your favorite part of freestyle. I know what mine was. What was yours? You can also find us on Instagram at Rorsrps, where you can find early access to the week's racing brackets, weekly point breakdowns, pit party pictures, full season points breakdowns, weekly recaps, and just good old-fashioned behind-the-scenes stuff. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you guys next week